What's going on, everybody? This is the War Chariot, and we are back for episode 68 in our Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin walkthrough. This episode, we are finally reaching the third DLC, Frozen Eleum Loyce. So we're going to travel on over to Shaded Woods, the second Ruined Fork Road bonfire, because the entrance to this DLC is on the road to Drangleic from Ruined Fork Road. When you spawn in, you take a left as if you were going up to Drangleic. And halfway through is the Shrine of Winter. There's a door there that originally opened when you reached 1,000,000 soul memory, or all four of the Lord souls were gathered. So that's where we're heading now. After we struck some falconers. No sick falconer drops. That's kind of a bummer. Pop a gem real quick. Holy shit. There we go. This DLC is probably going to take the longest of all three of them. Because you kind of have to go through it twice to fully complete it. It has 3 bosses, just like the other 2 DLCs, but you have to really travel to get to the one. The first 2 are back-to-back, kind of like Ilana and Sin, and then the third one is it's literally like way the fuck out there. So that's part of the reason it will take a little while longer. You actually enter the area of the third boss. If you can look, like right above my helmet there, that little tower with a broken out side there, you kind of ride right off the side of that. I don't know how you don't die, because that's quite a fucking drop. But anyway, that's where you go, and yeah, it's a fun time. Frigid Outskirts. Definitely a place I'd go on vacation. You know, all that good stuff. This bitch is about to tell me to leave. Watch. Frozen Eleum Loyce. Welcome to Frozen Eleum Loyce. Beautiful, beautiful area. It's just snowing right now. That's all. All right, bro. There's no way you're fucking beating me. I got this fucking monster sword. It's basically gonna shit all over you and your friends. Joke. Oh, hops. Thinks he's got hops. Come on, bro. Circle left. Best strat in Dark Souls, period. This first walkthrough here, and by walkthrough I mean first run through of this DLC, most of the items we're not going to be getting, because they are frozen, so you can't actually get them. So that's why I said we're gonna have to make a second trip. That enemy I just killed that was laying down there, those are the retainers, or the retineers, however you pronounce it. They are not hostile first time through here, but once you stop the snowstorm, they become hostile. So I usually just kill them anyway because I fucking hate them. They try and stab you in the back. They literally wait till you go by, and then they stab you in the back. It's like, what the fuck? Fucking puppies here. And over here, I think it's just this soul packet. Soul packets are also kind of hard to see in this area. Wing spear +7. Pretty decent pickup. If you're going to ever do a PvP build with wing spears, you already got one that's +7, so you don't have to waste as many titanite shards and chunks and slabs and all that stuff. What the fuck? No, not the message, the fucking soul packet. There we go. All that for 5 fucking torches. Another little tip of information, if you do not already know. Lighting a torch in this area, it'll immediately get put out because of the snowstorm. Here's an example of items that we can't get right now. Back there. And I believe there's one behind here somewhere. This is frozen here, but once the snowstorm stops, these ice chunks will disappear. And in turn, that allows us to gain access to those items. Fuck you. You're gonna be a bitch later. Might as well just kick your ass now. Even though they respawn, but whatever. Come on. Fucker. Like, they think I'm just gonna come over there and, like, let them fucking triple team me? No. Fuck that shit. Although my guy does look like a fucking powdered donut right now. As you roll around in the snow, your guy basically becomes all fucking powdery like that. But if you do stand still long enough, it will all fade off you and you'll return basically to your original color. Oh! Thought I was gonna be able to get the fucking sick attack off where I'd fucking get the reverse on him. Come here. There we go. There's also an item that's hidden under this ice chunk that we can come back and get later. One item that I'm really looking forward to getting is the ice rapier. That's what they're using to shoot those fucking ice bolts at me. And you cannot backstab these guys with the big crystals on their back. They're basically invulnerable to it. Bro, oldest trick in the book, man. Always fucking get backstabbed. And it's very hard to see soul packets that are just lying in the snow, like when they drop them. But ones on corpses are a little bit easier to see just because the corpses are usually black outlined against the snow. This place is definitely a lot nicer once you stop the snow. But we have to beat the first boss in order to accomplish that. Okay, nothing down here. It's also an area right there that will be unblocked later and we'll be able to get... well, it's actually not an item, but it's like an area. Was there? I don't think there was a packet. There is a fucker up here, though, that's shooting shit at us, and I don't fucking like that shit. There's plenty of items in this area that we will definitely be getting. Wow, one shot. Didn't think you were that fucking weak. Oh, I thought that was a fog wall for... Wow, I'm retarded. Bro, y'alls want to fuck with this? I fucking run shit. I'm the chosen undead. Haven't you heard of me? Fucking breaking shit in here. Fuck your boxes. path of fucking destruction. Now the path of progression is over there, but we're going to unlock this side area first. This area really isn't worth coming to until you get the snowstorm off. But we're gonna come over here anyway. Fucking retainers. Make the fucking most ridiculous noise ever when they die too. It's like, what the fuck? This dude's a fucking baller. These guys can be backstabbed. The guys that spawn the huge club arms. But they hit like fucking tanks, so be careful. Here's 3 frozen chests that we'll definitely get later. There's some pretty good loot in those, I know for a fact. We're going to drop down here. Then drop down here, and there's a body chilling here. Monastery's charm. And then the good item that we came for. We kill this fucker. Is the Dark Clutch Ring. Coming in clutch with them hex builds. And then as you can see, it loops you right around to here, where I thought that fog wall was probably about a minute or so ago. That's the main reason to go through there the first try. Second time, we'll be going there to get them chests. The retainers can also drop, I believe they're armor or cloths or whatever they're wearing. But I know for a fact that they do drop their retainer short sword, which is a nifty little weapon. Not really too powerful or anything like that, but definitely cool if you're like me and you like to 100% everything. Now I'm not going to bother with those 3 because I know they won't aggro, and I don't want this guy fucking spamming as I'm trying to do this. Oh! Unnecessary guard break for no fucking reason. I swear to God, I fucking accidentally guard break so much. Like, I'll be hitting and just bam. I mean, usually it hits the guy and staggers him so I can get a hit off, but it's like, what the fuck? I don't want a guard break. And then when I try to guard break, I can't. So, yeah, that's pretty much my story. Alright, a little thing about this area. This is a 3-pronged thing here. You come from here, you're going to go right, left, or forward. Forward is not worth going to until you get the snowstorm cleared, because you need to light a torch to light some things. And you cannot light the torch to the snowstorm, so we'll come back on the second way through to go that way. Right is the path of progression. Drop down there to the second bonfire, but once you drop down, you cannot come back up without going back to the first bonfire, so we'll do that in a second. So definitely come left first, because there is a cool armor piece that you can get. It's called the Bell Helm. Anyone who's played this DLC, you know what I'm talking about. But be careful, because these fuckers, like I said, are strong as shit. And can 2-shot you with their giant-ass club they have. NG Plus, there'll be a red one there too. So there's actually 3. And these guys can also take a couple hits. Fucking old bell helm. This thing looks fucking dope. It's literally a bell. Oh yeah, I'm gonna sport the bell helm. Another neat tip with this, it usually doesn't come in handy. Sometimes it does though. Is if you take a direct shot from an arrow, or any direct shot from a weapon, usually that is something like an overhead swing like that, and it makes contact with the bell helm, you will take 0 damage and it will make a bell ringing sound. So again, that's any direct shot with like an arrow or projectile, or any direct hit with a weapon, preferably like an overhead attack. Side-to-side attacks, it usually doesn't work. Alright, so now we can come down here, and we're at the second fucking bonfire, bitches. Second bonfire. Abandoned dwelling. I really wish there was like a ladder you could kick down, because this is kind of annoying how you can't get back up. But that's fucking Dark Souls for you. Fucking backstab, motherfucker. You're so bad. You need to get good, scrub. Like, I'm just gonna beat your face in with my giant fucking sword. Although that did take 4 hits. Second time through here, we'll have two retainers chasing after us. We'll have that one, and we'll have those two. There's a soul packet up there that we're also gonna get. Just a second here. I believe we can get to it in the snowstorm. But again, there's a few areas, actually a lot of areas you can't get to. Sit down, bitch. Sit down so I can spin ya. Okay. Yeah, this area is Retainer City later on. So if you walk through this little crack here, that's actually a shortcut back to there, now that I think of it. You'll recognize that from a little bit earlier in the video. You get the Ring of the Embedded here. You can also get, if you come back around here to where these retainers were, and you can get Dark Dance, which is a it's a hex, I believe. So fuck both of you. Areas like that, the one I just found, they took me probably my 5th or 6th playthrough through here to find. That area back there, I always wondered what the fuck it was. It should have been, there should have been like a chest there, honestly. Looks like the developers like made that area for like a chest or like something, and they just forgot about it. I'm like, oh, fucking leave it. So this guy likes to chuck ice lances at you. You can actually get the Rampart Golem lance from him, along with his shield and his armor. So that's kind of cool. This wall right here with this gate, this big thick wall, this is actually the outer wall of Eleum Loyce. And the snowstorm is only encompassed in the walls, so as soon as you step outside the wall, it is bright as day. Now, down there is where we summoned in, just to give you an orientation. Left is the bonus area, kind of like Cave of the Dead and Iron Passage. So we'll be doing that later once we get the key to unlock the door that's down there. Just 3 hollows and a Rampart Golem Lance dude, so nothing special. The path of progression is right, so that is the way we will be taking. Alright, bro, fuck off. This room is full of chests, all frozen by ice. We will be coming back to it later. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chests, but if you look at this chest closely, you'll notice it is Mimic, frozen in time as it was about to attack. When we come back later, it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chests. That chest will be looking like one of these. It's still a Mimic, so we just have to remember to kill it like you usually would kill a Mimic. Come up here. Fuck this guy. Fucking hate those. We'll see in a video or two how fucking dumb those guys are. They're so annoying. Back in Eleum Loyce, so it is now hard to see again. There are some invisible dudes over there. We can't see them until we get the Eye of the Priestess, so we will come back later and kick their asses and get a few cool loots. A few cool loot items. Frozen chest. Fucking bitch retainer. However, this is an area we can pull this lever. It will unlock an area downstairs. If you remember, just before we came across the first retainer, there was a little room with a lit torch, and off to the right there was a hallway with this blocking it. But now that this is gone, next time we go through there, we will be able to get the Wanderer set, I believe it is. So that'll be pretty cool. Okay, fuck you. They also do a cool attack where they stab their lance into the ground, and it shoots like an ice line at you. Rampart Golem Helm, pretty cool. Now I'm going to show you a kind of a cheat here. It's not really a cheat. Some people find it on accident. I watched a video and I saw it. 3. Triple kill. A human effigy of me. I don't think there's much up here. Nope, gap. But right here is a soul of a great hero, so definitely worth. Definitely would come and grab that. Did this guy just jump down? Because he made a big mistake if he did. So come over to the right here. Eye of the Priestess is an item that lets us see invisible things, such as the soldiers that I was telling you about back there. And a ladder that's right here. You're supposed to find this in your second come through. But honestly, I would just hit it up now, because it's here, why not? Yeah, and that ice guy, you'd be standing right here, but he jumped down. But in this chest is a pretty cool miracle. A splintering lightning spear. You throw it like a lightning spear up into the sky, but it splinters and comes down kind of like a lightning storm, but more sporadic, and I think it does more damage. So, a really awesome miracle to use. Speedrun strats. Now once you fall off there, you cannot go back, so just make sure you're ready to come down here when you do that.
Turn away and never look back. No one must ever find that which is sheltered in the lair of Loyce.
No, bitch. Fucking coming for you. Up here, you notice this glowing body. Pick it up, the Eye of the Priestess. Now we can see invisible things. That soldier down there, just to the right of my sword there, he was invisible a second ago, but now he is no longer. It's a shortcut we'll open later. So, all things invisible we can now see. Including, I think this is kind of cool, in Shaded Woods, those ethereal guys, they are now visible. Wow, Elite Night Helm, what a drop. That's kind of cool. I mean, you can easily get the entire Elite set, but it's pretty cool that he dropped a helm. Usually you don't get drops from those guys, especially because they're a one-time spawn. Get some skulls and some spicy skulls. And this is the third bonfire. So now that we're a good chunk away through here, this is a pretty good part to wrap this one up. So thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, thumbs up, subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one.